So we're going to review David's matches. Let's see how he does. We played him yesterday and he was actually pretty good. There's nothing major you need to do.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see. It's fine. So you buffer that, that's fine. You jumped instantly. Told you not to jump so much. Just straight away jumping. Good buffer, good punish. Not sure what that is, it's fine. Yeah, EX to get in, that's what we talked about, so that's good. Good anti-air. Alright. I don't know what that throw was. Yeah. Okay, not bad. He's doing a lot of shit, so it's kind of like, fuck, what do you do? Just chill a bit, I guess.
Round two. Fight.
Nice. Missed the conversion. And that's like pretty punishable. I should find a good punish for her. Nice. You're backing off a lot more than I think is needed in this. There we go. Set up. Yep. Yeah, just watching these anti-airs on this. You should be able to just crouch face all of the, like basically all of the shenanigans that he's done there. I guess unless you're worried about the fireball, but he never established like a regular jump fireball, so until he does, you can just keep anti-airing with the same button basically over and over, including on the demon flips and the regular jumps. It's fine.
Round one. Fight.
It should be heavy punch, right? Or maybe medium, I'm not sure. Yep, just like that. Again, yep. If you back through there, that would be a bit better, but it's alright. And I wonder if you get pressure after that DP, after the anti-air. Ooh. That was crazy. I was about to say, yeah, you can't do a normal anti-air versus the V-trigger because he will fireball, but that was a good answer. I don't know about that. I feel like you need another button to walk forward with. Rather than, I guess the heavy kick crush counters, right? You're letting him take all the space that he wants, really. He's dashing and moving forward, and you're just backing up. Here you go, you move forward a little bit, but then you just wait. Yeah. Oh. Lucky. That's a lucky jump.
Sakura wins.
Yeah, I feel like the heavy kick is good. So you've got like your crouch light kick, which is a good buffer, and then your heavy kick is good for like meeting their button. Like you think that they're gonna button, your button will beat their button, but then you need like a better, maybe maybe the stand heavy punch as like a whiff punish button, like a different buffer. But it's fine. Not, yeah, like a confirmable punish button. So you can walk forward and you press it. Like I walk forward with my medium kick. You need one that you walk forward, press that medium, and then confirm off it.
Round one. Fight.
Harder to do in this matchup anyway, so it's good. Yeah, so instead of that light kick, you would walk further forward and try to beat out a tick with a medium button. You're lucky to be able to jump there. Nice, I like that cancelling that. I mean, it didn't work out, but it's a good idea to get more pressure off the end here. Yeah, you kind of give up your turn there, but it's alright with the tattoo. Good throw. It's fine. Walk forward. Yeah. Yeah. Hard to do this game, but you gotta against Gao. Just walk, block, walk, block. You can sweep in this matchup. You walked back rather than forward. Or was that just to do that? Yeah, just to do the fireball. Yeah. Impatient. It's your crouch medium kick, even if you're not cancelling it to anything, if you're just poking it there just to keep him there and stop him from being free to do basically whatever he wants. And it'll beat out the fee skill that he does as well.
Round one. Fight.
Both very patient. You could try it. Yeah, instead of the jump, you could have tried a dash throw like he just did. It's actually not too bad in that spot where everyone's neither of you doing anything. Good. Stand medium looks good. Just to stop him from throwing the fireball, you know. Good. Oh, unlucky. He jumped again, eh? Yeah, I think you're, especially because he fireballs, right, and it makes it scary to walk forward and take that space, but you kind of just gotta do it. It's one way to do it, but. Ooh, that was unlucky. I reckon that was your turn. I would have pressed the button too. Nice. That's a good jump. Because now you're out of the corner, so it's fine. What? Did you miss that? Alright. Oh, you're lucky. Okay, no anti-area, and did. It's tough, looks tough.
Guile wins.
I guess this is one where you can't be as passive as you're being in the neutral game. Like you have to press the buttons to beat out his fireballs. yeah. Hits. Yeah. Nice. Crush counter punch. Isn't it the best crush counter you can do? See that? You should have crouched medium kicked there and whiff punished that. Like just, if you pay attention to that kind of spacing, that you can see the end of his string and that his next button's just gonna whiff. You're lucky to not die from that jumping. I wouldn't expect you to react to that dash up throw. That was a fine, no, quite a good dash throw. You could have antied the jump. There you go. Yeah, that's good. And now walk forward a little and then button. Yep. Yeah, keep him in here. He's gonna fireball his way out and see pressure. Good tick. Ooh. Nice.
Final round. Fight.
I don't know about these random start around Tatsus. Do they beat fireballs? If they beat fireballs, then that's cool. Yeah, you should be looking for that jump in that situation. You know, because that's all. Like all he can do to get out of this corner is force his way out with fireball or jump. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, I guess your stack in the corner maybe isn't quite right in terms of the things that you're looking for. You need to like kind of make sure in your head before you play that you know the things that you should be looking for once you've got them in the corner. So like in order, like the order of things. So like number one is like a neutral jump, right? Because that's what people do in the corner, and it's like it's a low risk thing to look for. So I don't know, maybe it shouldn't be number one, but you should be aware of that, right? Like jump out, like jump at you. I guess that's depending on your spacing, and you can decide whether you want to. If you want to walk forward, then you're looking at them to jump over, and if you're back far enough, then you're looking to just anti them as a in front of you one. Or you're looking for them to neutral jump, and you can DP it. I DP it with Rog. I guess Sakura can also DP it. So that's like your kind of two main things, and then there's specific ones. So if there's Guile, which is this case, and I guess Akuma would be similar but not quite as much, would be the fireball to like force their way out. So you'd be looking for buttons that will beat a fireball basically, and just to kind of keep them in there. It's like just get in your head right the order of things that you want to look for and react to. Like you probably can't react to all of them, right? Like I can't. Like if I'm looking for them to neutral jump and they jump at me, it fucking sucks because I'm like, oh shit, I wasn't ready for that. But I should be ready for that. Like that's just something that I need to work on. So something that you can work on as well. Other than that, I feel like your footsies when we played were better than your footsies in these games. But it's like a totally different kind of different matchup, right? But I feel like you can walk. You could take that a bit more space. Like you're playing definitely outside of his heavy punch ranges, which is okay, but he wasn't throwing them anyway. So you could have moved within that space. And then, moved into your crouch medium kick spacing, I think. And then just, look to beat out the fireballs. Like, that's the thing, like, the fireballs are good, right? They have good recovery, good, he's plus when he throws them. But the startup of them isn't that good, and you can beat it out. So you stop him from being able to throw them by being just a little bit closer than you were. So I think the spacing was wrong on that matchup. You jump too much, but that's something you know about, and it's hard to not, I guess, sometimes, especially when you get rewarded, and you do sometimes, it's like, And your ATS were actually alright. There was like a couple where you didn't, but fuck it, you gotta concentrate on too many things, right? That's how it is. You could look at the pressure after your anti-air. So you did one where you cancelled it into the air, the V-School, is that the V-School? You got blown up for it, but it was good. Probably just isn't that good against Kyle because they always get down charge. Like if you anti-air somebody, they down back, right? Because they want to go back to the ground. It's like just like a natural thing. But so versus Kyle is maybe not the best thing. But I can see that working versus other characters. And then there's things like, of course, if you anti-air and then dash, but maybe not quite good from the recovery of a crouch heavy punch, but worth looking at in training mode. I'd say your thing that you should do is go into training mode and press some random buttons with Kyle, like his heavy punch. Maybe just like have on like 1 recording, throwing heavy punch, 2 recording, throwing a fireball, 3 doing the bazooka knee, and just having it random between those 3, and just reacting to those and whiff punishing when they whiff or beating out the buttons, and just see, like, get comfortable doing that. That's probably worth doing. Yeah.